And we are live. What is up, guys? Praxeology Prodigy back with another Red Pill Lens movie review. Today we have Blue Valentine. I was watching Rollo's end of the year stream podcast, and some super chatter mentioned some movie called Nocturnal Animals about like being a red pill masterpiece, and then Rollo brought this one up. Sorry, I'm a little congested right now. I'm back to the you guys remember back in October when I was like sick? Yeah, I'm gonna sound like really nasally and shit, so sorry about that in advance. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Let me just check my audio real quick, make sure it's all good. Oop. Let me just turn on your Bluetooth for your AirPods, you idiot. Hold on. Alright, so everything sounds good. Alright, so last stream, I don't know if you guys noticed, but every time the audio cut out, there's a little knob behind my microphone. It's for the gain. So I was messing around with that. I was like moving it, which was unintentional. So yeah, that was basically the reason as to why I kept having audio cutouts during last stream, which I'll try to be very careful of. I'll probably just get some tape and put it over it so I don't move it anymore. Okay, let's jump right into it before I start going off on another tangent. Okay, so damn, it feels good, man. Happy New Year's, guys. Happy New Year's. It feels good to be back. I feel like Iron Man right now and Iron Man 2. But yeah, what a great way to start it off. I know I said I was going to do Matrix and Mission Impossible series, but I kind of need a different, because it's like, it's so weird. It's very weird how I put this kind of metric on me that I'm going to do this, and then it kind of like scared me away. But getting back into it with a regular boring old film, I'm like, damn, you know what? Matrix isn't going to be hard. It's kind of, I don't know, man. I don't fuck it. All right, just start. All right, first point. We start off with the little girl, a little girl yelling in a field. It looks like some shit out of a horror movie. You know, it was annoying, but whatever. I mean, it's just a little kid. And then we see Bummy and Cruddy Gosling character sleeping with little cig in his mouth. Oral fixation. Freud? Was that Freud that said that? Oral fixation? Or is that Jung? I don't know. Anyway. Then we see them wake up the mother from her sleep after failing to find their dog. Okay, by the way, I hate being woken up from sleep. Like, sleeping a good, deep sleep. I sleep so deep, I can sleep through a fucking war zone, literally. Like, there could be gunfire going on and mortar strikes and everything. I'll still be asleep. Yeah, and especially if it's something dumb, I would get angry. I get this hatred and anger if I get woken up. It doesn't go away for, like, hours. I'll be mad as fuck, right? Even if it's something for, like, a good reason, I'll still be mad. I'll be like, damn, I'll try to find a way to rationalize how stupid the world is. The world's so stupid because I couldn't sleep 10 hours and shit, you know? But yeah, anyway, okay. Sorry, it's not about me. Apologies about my solipsism. Okay, all right. Yeah, back to the point. The female hen is woken up by a Bummy and Cruddy alpha fucks, which I thought he was alpha fucks at the beginning, but yeah, we'll get into that at the end of the review. But yeah, Bummy and Cruddy alpha fucks, and she can barely cook. To be fair, right out the gate, we're starting to see the dynamic they're in, and I understand why she's half-assing her motherly duties. You can tell she's the breadwinner, man. She's getting ready for work. Gonna be she has like scrubs on, so nurse or whatever. What's that sound effect that they always play on Fresh and Fit? Doon. Like run or some shit. I don't know, but yeah. So let's see. Damn, why do I get off topic so bad? It's been a few weeks, man. It's been a few weeks. I'm trying not to rant off here too much because it's a movie review, but fuck, it feels good to be going back on this shit. All right, So she's half-assing her motherly duties. She's having to take care of an alpha fox. I mean, come on, bro. It's one thing if the dude had ambition or like showed he had ambition or is trying to make it out the hood by accepting his burden of performance after having a kid, right? But we see he was in a state of play with his young daughter, and you know they're straight chilling, whatever, in the scene. You know what's crazy is this guy's so ignorant, man. The lack of just getting it from the first scene alone is just cringe. He has somewhat game, like father game, like just state of play, but that's really all he has that I've noticed throughout the film, and it kind of comes off as like a bumbling idiot type shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, whatever. Next point. Then we see the female hen at her job getting rizzed up by the boss doctor, who probably already smashed. Actually, he didn't, because later on in the film, he kind of exposes his intentions. He's like, oh yeah, then we can go out and have some dinner. And she's like, what? I thought you liked me because I did a good job. And that kind of just proves that he's just a beta. Plus, he got punched in the face. He got one punch knockout powder. One punched by the fucking alpha. Alright, I'm going all over the place. Damn, this is my first review back and I'm already fucking up this bad. Getting off topic. Fast forwarding in the movie. Only getting better. Come on, baby. Let's go. Weed. Alright. So where was this? Yeah, he's trying to give her a promotion as the ball sack cleaner. Then we have a series of scenes kind of setting up their lives. The mom and pop, Cruddy and hen. We see the bummy and Cruddy is a painter and the hen is a provider, right? It's official. He's a low value individual, low value male. And the hen is the provider, having to stress over a million different things, like forgetting to close the dog gate, which caused the dog to die. And there's a little turmoil in the family unit because of lack of burden of performance from the Cruddy dad's side, right? So it's kind of just setting up the foundation for, if you have a red pill lens, you kind of already saw how the whole dynamic was from the very first scene, which I basically, yeah, you don't need to have you do need a keen eye on this film because it has a lot of red pill gems, but because you can miss a lot of things, and I didn't. But we already see the dynamic, man. Next point. Then we cut back to, actually no, we have a little flashback on Cruddy Dad's younger days as a mover. And they're just showing some, scenes of him being a mover, whatever. But you know what's crazy about this little scene? They have a small dialogue about how females are the pragmatic sex and men are the romantics. It's crazy. They word it in such a perfect way that it's so accidental. You're like, bruh, did you just lay out a red pill gem by accident? What the fuck? And they do that a lot through the film. They give out so many red pill gems. Even the sub communications, like the body language, like we'll get to a scene where I'll talk about like body language in a second, but everything, I can be doing this for like 5 hours just breaking down scene by scene. I'm not. It is probably going to be a little long, probably like 30 minutes, but yeah, this film has a lot of little intricate details. It is kind of long, actually. Now I'm scrolling through my notes. We'll see. Well, I'll try to make it fast, but yeah, this is very fucking RP accidental film. You'll see my movie score on it at the very end, but it's sort of whatever. I don't want to spoil that. Okay, but yeah, so they have an accidental red pill gem layout, right? Females are the pragmatic sex, men are the romantics. Yeah, and then we see he helped this World War II vet get his room set up, and then we have him see his wife. We don't really see it, but it's implied, and it's later confirmed that it was the way they met later on the film, right? Next point. Then we cut back to the present where he's burying his dog, and bruh, he does the number one thing you should never do I think this is an iron rule. I said I was gonna. Fuck. I should have researched it before I started doing this. I hate how I leave notes on my notes, like, oh, research this before you start, and then I just said, I'm just gonna start it. I'm ready. Like, I get everything set up, and while I'm setting everything up, I completely forget about going back to the rules. Let's see. I've abbreviated them, so this should be kind of fast. Let's see here. Iron rules of Tomasi. Hold on, let me put my phone down. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Iron rules of Tomasi. Understand frame. What's the next one? This is so dumb. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do this. Don't disclose your past. Never wait for sex. Okay. So let's see the next one. I love how I left little sticky notes, just kind of dumbing them down. Don't move in. Wrap up. Okay. Let's see. Women love opportunistically, men love idealistically. Next one. Better to start fresh than with old whore. Understand leagues. They don't exist. And never self-deprecate. Oh, it's not a... I thought it was an iron rule for some reason. Crying. But we do get an iron rule later on in the film that I know for sure is what's it called? An iron rule that we just named. But yeah, so yeah, he cried anyway. He was... Yeah, the motherfucker cries in front of his female hen wife, bro. Again, you never cry in front of your chick, bro. Come on. Are you dumb, bro? Have you never watched Fresh and Fit where they prove this RP gem every single show? Come on, bro. You're supposed to be the Rock in an ocean of period blood. Shout out Zerka for that one. That's funny as fuck. But yeah. She's over here comforting him, rubbing his back and shoulder and shit. Like he's a little female. Like, damn, bro. Like, blue pill. And then he calls some motel and tries to get up the crib. And you guys might miss it, but you can see the frame in this relationship, right? He couldn't decide what room to get. And he gives the hen the frame and says, you have to make the final decision. Bro, what? You are not up. Damn, bro. I could go in on this guy right now. I want to go in on him so bad, but I sound so nasally, so it wouldn't sound good. I'll be like a nasally fucking elementary school. I sound like a fucking teenager right now, so I don't want to go in on this guy. But basically, I mean, come on, man. He doesn't get it. He's lacking burn-up performance. Doesn't hold frame. Not a leader. Just doing everything wrong, man. Everything wrong. If you can make a list of blue pill, like a list of just blue pill tendencies, he would be checking off every box going down the list. Blue pill do's and don'ts. He's just doing everything. Blue pill do, blue pill tendency, blue pill this, blue pill that. He's just checking off everything, man. It's very cringe as a individual with a red pill lens. Okay, so let's see where I'm at. I hate losing my position in these notes because it's hard to find where I'm at. Okay, yeah. So imagine being so plugged in and cucky that you ask a hen to make a decision for you after you cried like a blue pill over her period shoulder. Yo. And to make things worse, he says, let's get drunk and make love. Bro. You guys should see the look she gives him. She just gives him a look like, damn, what a of love and war archetype romantic nerd. She showed zero genuine desire, but it was play in some sort of weird way, which was game in a fucked up manner when they're in their house in this scene when he's setting up the motel. But it's very weird, man. I don't even know if I can call it game, man, because he's so blissfully ignorant, man, and so unaware of his plug-in ways. Okay, but next point. Then we see the female hen run into some Chad from back in the day. I think it was the guy that nutted her with Chelsea. Bro, you know what's crazy about this film? This film is like an OnlyFans commercial. They had like 72 fuck scenes, bro. Really. I lost track, man. I lost track of how much fuck scenes were in this film. It's so crazy. I talk about it later on in the notes, but yeah, for a 20... Yeah, all right, let me just get back to the point here before I lose my train of thought. But yeah, she runs into some Chad, and she stares at him like, holy shit, how well he's aged. Look at how well he's aged. And she's all embarrassed, right, about her current situation. She's trying to rush the man-child in her car like a kid, so that way the alpha doesn't see that she's with a fucking loser bum. By the way, that Chad had no game. He's just like an alpha. He just had alpha Chad vibes. Like, let's fuck. Yeah. Have you ever cheated on your husband? Yeah. It was just like that guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's crazy. Bro, that's crazy. But yeah, the worst part about this scene is that the dude is letting his hen drive, bro. If you can get anything from this scene, right? There should be, I think there should be another red pill gem, Fresh and Fit need to hammer home. They always tell guys to make decisions and lead, but it's so important that you always drive the car, even if you don't have a license. If your leg is broken, your fucking hand is broken, you can't move the steering wheel, you cannot let the hen drive the car. I'm kidding. But yeah, for your safeties, hers, others, and sake of the relationship, it's one of those power moves. Okay. All right, next point. And while they're in the car driving back and forth, or while they're driving, they have a back and forth, and it's pretty interesting. This back and forth, I can go on for hours, break down every little intricate details, but here are the main points. She brought up this Chad guy to Cruddy and bummy husband, and the Cruddy and dusty husband, I just call him Cruddy. Cruddy husband wants to know the details of the interaction, and right, that's normal for guys. We want to know everything about your interaction, what you said, were you smiling, was he smiling, did he touch you, did you guys look at each other, how long did you stare at each other for. We just need to know every little, we want to paint the picture in our heads, right? Call that weird, but it's just our biology, man. It's just everyone wants to know. Like, if you're a guy, you want to know the details about everything. Okay, it's a software feature. It's not a bug. Okay, like Rollo says all the time. Where's that? Yeah, it's normal, but then the hen doesn't get the hint to just say what happened and let the conversation go. Which she was nervous, to her benefit, right? But she dragged it on by trying to make the Cruddy feel better and lied that the Chad was fat. But we as guys, we don't need to know about another grown man's life. We just don't care. Like, we don't need to know about this guy's life story. We just need to know about the interaction, what happened, and carry on, right? And then she's just started going on, oh, don't worry, to make you feel better, he's fat. And she just kind of sparks the interaction again, kind of fucks it up. I mean, to be fair, she was trying to comfort the husband for bringing up that guy's name. Maybe she probably thought that he was going to be insecure, but nah, just let it go, bro. Best thing you could do. But yeah, she just keeps going and gets him irritated, gets Cruddy irritated. And she finally gets the hint to let the conversation go. Like a good little hen. And she tries to comfort the Cruddy by the covert communication of putting her hand on his hand. And the covert communication, like I said earlier, is strong in this film. But then then he moves his hand away from her, from the hen. And she has a little breakdown. She goes running into the forest and starts crying. And yeah. Interesting scene. Next point. Then we have a flashback on the hen's younger days. Now, we had a flashback on the Cruddy's younger days. Then we get a hen younger days flashback. We get a sob story from her grandma that she never found her true player 2 because she said something about she asked her grandma, did you ever find true love? She said not really. Like, your grandpa was like just there. He was just a placeholder husband for her whole life until she ever found something better. Yo, that's crazy, man. They truly want a player 2, man. They always practice hypergamy, even their old age. That's crazy, man. That is actually crazy. You kind of feel bad for her that she never found a true alpha player. A red pill natural, right? But yeah. And you know what's crazy? Let me just bring this up because I just had a crazy idea or thought or epiphany, whatever you want to call it. I remember reading an Amazon review on the Rational. Was it Amazon review? I don't know where it was, but I read a review on the first book. And some guy said he gave the book to his grandmother. And she said, she went back to him and she looked at him and she said, whoever wrote this book, they need to like delete the book and hide it from public consumption. It's so crazy how you would think a grandma would think, oh, they're finally going to start waking up and women are going to start having more player 2s to play with and choose from if they're getting red pill aware. But the first instinct of that grandma was like, they know too much. They know too much about female nature. The feminine mystique is gone. We need to, her hive mind, sisterhood, uber alles, the village, creature thing brain turned on in her head. And she was like, hide. But like, then you have grandmas, and obviously this is a fictional story, but you have grandmas in this movie like, oh, I never found my player 2. I'm so sad. I'm going to die alone with a placeholder husband. Not alone, but in her head, she's basically dying alone because a beta is worse than having nothing. You know what I mean? What the fuck, man? But I'm gonna go off on a tangent right there. I'm just gonna stop right there. But anyway, yeah, that's a sob story from her grandma. And we see her dad. Her actual dad was alpha as fuck, bro. Like, they make him seem like a bad guy, but dude, the guy's ruthless and just didn't. He just said what he was thinking with, like, off his mind, right? He was just ruthless. He didn't like the hen mother's dinner. And that's funny as fuck. He was like, this food, you're gonna eat this food? What the fuck? What are you giving me to eat? She's like, I'll make you some eggs. Fuck that shit. Enjoy your dinner. Like, this guy's like a pure embodiment of alpha energy, and they're making him seem like the bad guy. Like, bro, that's what you wanted, bro. I guarantee you, I know for a fact that this hen's mother was so happy. She was like, yes, I'm getting the indignation every single day by this fucking alpha dude, like, just alpha energy. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But they made him seem like a bad guy and shit. You guys know how these blue pill films are, bro. Come on. Anyway, damn, I hate being congested, man. Fuck. I can't breathe properly. I can't nose breathe. And I sound like that. Or I sound like I'm growling. I was in the gym yesterday and I was just breathing through. I was trying to breathe through my nose and it sounded like I was growling. Yo, what the fuck? They're like, what's wrong with this guy? I'm not trying to be a mouth breather. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm mewing. Looks maxing. Let's go, baby. All right. Where was I at? Let's see. Oh yeah. Then we have a scene. The hen goes to some wrestler alpha like wrestling thing, and then they cut to him raw dogging her, and she's getting alpha fucked. She's getting raw dogged by the alpha fucks wrestler guy, like a dumb little college hen, getting nutted deep inside and shit, bro. What a Twinkie, right? Then we see her right after she got cream pie deep as fuck. She met her future husband at her grandmother's nursing home. How funny is that? Imagine your wife, you met your future wife while working, and just an hour ago she got nutted in deep and warm and fucking oozing out of her still. All the pheromones are just fucking mixing and creating this child inside of her by an alpha D1 college. And you just met her and you said, oh, I found the one. I found the one. I found the one. Love at first sight. She just got creamed deep. But bro, that's crazy. You just met your future wife and she just got creamed an hour ago, bro. What the fuck? Imagine, bro. That's reality for a lot of. Yo, that's so sad. Yo, this movie had me pausing it a lot. Like while I was writing my notes, it had me like pausing a lot and just thinking, it just had me thinking like, damn, bro, this is like a lot of this shit's like real. It's like reality, like what we're hearing stories about Fresh and Fit, and it's just too common for it not to just live in your head and feel like, damn, this is what the average female is actually, her life is like. It's kind of traumatizing, really. It's kind of like blackpilling, but obviously when you're a true red pill purist, you can never be blackpilled. But no, it is kind of blackpillated. It's kind of scary. I was saying, I was stopping. I was writing the notes down and like when I'm reading off of and shit, and I just put my phone down and I was just looking up into the ceiling and I was like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? I know this is a movie, but after watching like so much Fresh and Fit and average chicks from around the world, you say this shit all the time. You're just like, you laugh. You're like, Fresh and Fit. It feels like a show, but then you kind of sit back and peel later. You're just like, damn, this is reality. The movie is less worse than what they actually do in real life. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, bro. My brain is just like numbed by what the fuck, man. And I kind of get why some guys do like, oh, females are evil. Modern day females are. It's fucked up, but damn, bro, I don't see how I can defend chicks after seeing this movie. Not kidding. I'll still be, red pill purist, and I'll never be black pill, bro. Never. Yeah, no, that's fuck that. But yeah, it's very black pilling, very black pilling. Yeah. It kind of gave me like a reawakening in a sense. It's kind of weird. It's weird how a movie does it, not Fresh and Fit. You know what I mean? Fresh and Fit's real life, but a movie, it reawakens your like your primal side. I'll get into this part. There's just one note I have written down here, but I'll get to that eventually. But anyway, yeah, that's cold, man. You meet your future wife while working your gig job. An hour after she just got nutted in deep, twinkified by a D1 athlete. Okay, next point. Then we have a scene where they're in their room and they almost fuck. This is back in the future, back in the present time. They almost fuck in the shower, but they don't. They just end up dancing drunk. Oh, this is where I was. This is literally the next note. Okay. This scene gave me an epiphany, bro. It made me realize, like, just close your eyes for a second. Okay. This is gonna sound fucked up, but just go with me here, right? Don't be a weirdo. Imagine you're that female in the movie. Okay. You're an above average chick, right? Decently looking in your younger days. And you go to college. You get your nursing degree. And then you end up getting nutted in by this alpha. And this beta comes to the rescue. Fast forward 10 years later. You find yourself in a shitty motel with an average guy living an average life, drinking average shitty drinks, dancing to average shitty music. Bro, that's sad, bro. This scene just made me realize why chicks fear the average man or guys with lower perceived sexual market value than them. It's really, if you watch this scene, bro, and you pause it at this film, if you watch this film and you pause it at this scene, you will kind of empathize with her. Like, damn, bro, you could have done way better. You know what I mean? Like, in her head, her hypergamous filter's like, fuck, I fucked up, having postpartum depression and shit. Like, damn, I'm stuck with this fucking loser. Right? And you kind of feel for them, but at the end of the day, man, you're the one that made the decision too. You made this choice. You're not completely innocent in this predicament you're in. It's your fault too, right? If anything, it's 100% your fault because you're the one that chose the guy. But bro, if you imagine you made a better mating decision. You know what I mean? Damn, bro. But yeah, no, it's kind of sad. Like, you can kind of empathize with why chicks don't want average, because they don't want to be in this. They don't want to live their life like this chick in this movie is, right? Again, it took a movie for me to like kind of. I mean, I kind of understood, but man, fiction is so great for driving the point home, because it really glamorizes the darkness of red pill truth and reality and shit, right? So. Yeah. But also, as a man, that also woke me up a bit. Like damn, bro, all this grinding that I'm doing, leveling up, trying to max out Trinity, I'm definitely not gonna give some random average hen an above average life. Fuck no. That kind of woke me up as a dude too. Like, yo, bro, as a man, I'm not gonna. I know, you know, when you're maxing out your Trinity, when you're leveling up your Trinity so good, like, you just know, nah, I'm not gonna give this to some average hen that I just found, some fucking, that just got cream pied by the D1 college athletes. You know which ones they are, bro. And these guys fall for them, fucking hook, line, and sinker, bro. That's fuck no, bro. That kind of just made me like, damn, I gotta protect my future way more. You know what I mean? The hen's gotta be the, like, way above. It's gotta be, first of all, it's gonna be multiple hens, right? Not just one, but it's gotta be the right above average hens, not some twinkified college chick, bro. Come on, man. Which is the majority, like the average chick nowadays, man. But yeah, fuck no. They can end up in that motel. They won't end up with me. Oh no. What the fuck? You know. All right, but yeah, that scene made me rethink a bit about how I gotta protect my future against a regular bitch. And yeah, I can't do it. I can't just give it away. It also made me empathize to the chicks that end up with an average dude, right? Should have picked better, sweetheart. What the fuck? I'm the one that's got to worry. You just choose your pick of the litter. I got to fucking protect myself. You know what I mean? It's like, it's one thing being on offense, having the choice of, you know, choosing, you have guys telling you, oh, well, your father, choose that guy. He's a doctor. He's certified commodity. And she's like, nah, I'm going to choose this guy that works for a moving company. Come on. Bro, are you serious right now, bro? What the fuck? And you're over here crying and depressed and shit about, like, whose fault is that? Whose fault is it, bro? It's not. I mean, you can blame the guy, but bro, come on. Nah, I can't blame the guy, man. He's just a dumb little beta bucks idiot. Anyway, okay, next point before I go off on another tangent. We cut back to the younger Cruddy couple, and the game we see in this movie is so outdated. It kind of holds in some aspect with state of play, right, and charisma. Like, the guy has somewhat decent game. He initiates the approach with a charismatic opener, like, oh, the fucking bus is full, can I sit next to you? And it's an empty ass bus, which cool, charisma, whatever. And there's some familiarity kind of from seeing her that one time, okay, I guess. But then it goes from there. But it's not how it's just not how it would go in real life, right? But I guess for a 2010s chick flick, I guess it's fine, right? Nah, it's ass, man. It's so outdated. It's just like this shit's just like blue pill dream type of game. That shit won't work, man. Especially in today's day and age. Fuck no, that shit wouldn't work. You'd get fucking hit with sexual harassment, Me Too. Yeah, you'd be hit by the book, by the law, doing this shitty ass game, man. If you have shitty game, just fucking go MGTOW, bro. I'm sorry, man. You gotta go big time. Level up your trinity, get some good physique, level up your game, practice in some random fucking city. That's what I did, man. I just went around like, traveling and shit. I just didn't give a fuck. I mean, I'm not gonna be here ever again, so practice my game there and fucking dipped, right? So that helped me out a lot. But I already said that before. But yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, shit, garbage game. The only part they got right is the state of play and charisma. But yeah, other than that, this shit's so unrealistic. It would never happen on a first link because they go on a montage of they're happy. They're like fucking tap dancing and shit on the first link. What the fuck? And he's playing the little mini guitar and dancing. Unless you're Ryan Gosling, of course it would happen on the first link. But if you're Bummy and Cruddy, like his character was supposed to be average, nah, shit would never happen, bro. Come on. All right, next point. And we go back to the hotel room in the present. And the hen is subliminally and overtly asking him to accept his burden of performance. I mean, he has a job, but it's just not enough. It's just subpar, man. You got a family, right? So you gotta, and she doesn't want to be working her whole life. And she's been loyal to him. She hasn't smashed the doctor, right? So this guy just doesn't get it. He's a lost cause. Yeah, let me tell you guys something. If a dude comes out, becomes a dad, and he doesn't increase his burn up performance output tenfold, he's a lost cause. It's hard to explain to like a regular motherfucker, but yeah, bro, like being a dad, it's just like something. It's like something else, or at least like having a lot of responsibility wakes something up in you. You guys will know when it's time, but you guys will know when it's time, man. It's hard to explain, but I'm not a dad, but I did have a lot of responsibility. It's just something woke me up, man. It's a long story, but anyway. Yeah, man, lost cause. But then they are all drunk, and Cruddy tells her he's gonna tweakify her. Right, they're all drunk, they're all whatever, woo. And immediately she sobers up. She's like, wait, what the fuck? She's thinking, holy fuck, I don't want to let this average bum put another kid in me, like with non-scarce resource amounting genes. What the fuck? So she runs from him, having some postpartum depression flashbacks and regret about her mating choice, that she's stuck with him. But yeah, she's all butthurt about that. Which is, again, it was her fault. She chose the guy. So suffer, Twinkie, suffer. Wee. Kidding. All right, but yeah, she says no, I'm not gonna have a kid with this guy. Which, spoiler alert. Nah, we'll get to that point. But yeah. Next point. Then we go back to when they were young. Bro, again, this movie is like a softcore OnlyFans content thing going on. Like, it feels very 2010s too. Very hipsterish. The shots, how the camera's all shaky. The cinematography, you guys know what I mean? Like the filter they use, it's very 2010. And like the ending credit, it's like fireworks, and it's just 2010s, bro. It's hard to explain. If you watch this movie, you will understand how hipsterish and how the early 2010s really were. This really did kind of capture the early 2010s aura. It really did. Like 2010 up until like 2013, 2014 is when it started shifting a little more. Like everything, they started shifting into like this. No, 2014 was part of it. It's really started actually like the modern kind of style we have nowadays is like 2016, like the lingo and all that shit. Everything kind of started in 2016, 2015 a little bit. It peaked its head, and then 2016 really ran off. That's kind of what we're in the modern times today, right? And then COVID, and obviously it stopped during COVID, right? COVID just shifted the whole game with TikTok brain kind of edits and everything. I don't know, bro. It's hard to explain, but there's like little eras you can kind of pick apart in movies. But anyway, I'm getting off topic again, bro. Come on. It's like they wanted to make a 2010s notebook, trying to push boundaries with this movie, right? Then we get a juicy scene. The hen doesn't know whose kid she's pregnant with. Well, she does though, but we all know. We all know. And she goes to the doctor and gives the audience some crazy ass info. I'm not gonna say the first question, but the second one, the bitch has a 25 body count and is still in college. Bro, what the fuck? That's crazy, bro. Like, Fresh and Fit just proves this shit right over and over and over. I'm not even surprised. Like, I'm not even surprised. This shit's crazy. It's like a movie, right? Whatever. It's surprising me. But what's crazy, what surprised me is that Fresh and Fit, the chicks on there, it's a much higher body count. And that's real life. This is just a movie, bro, which is crazy. This is crazy, man. I'm telling you, a lot of scenes in this film just made me pause the movie and just sit in my fucking chair right there and just look at the ceiling and just fucking like what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, it just made me stare at the ceiling for like 5 minutes and just play a whole fucking movie about how life was in the past and how life is now, and just so crazy, man. It made me like make a I don't know, man. Like, it had me daydreaming and shit, bro. But okay, yeah, man. Yeah, that's crazy. It's just a movie, but it's crazy. Then we had the craziest revelation ever. The biggest, most disgusting bombshell in this movie. Worst than her 25 body count, and worse than the answer from the question before that. Well, not really, but you get the point. You know what I mean? Okay, this had my jaw dropped. Again, I'm telling you, every 5 minutes of this movie, I had my jaw dropped and I was just staring at the ceiling, daydreaming and shit. Just like, that's crazy how reality. This is really a red pill masterpiece, how Rollo said. There's so much red pill in this shit, so much red pill truths and bombshell revelations. You're just like, what the fuck? But anyway, yeah, this had my jaw. This was a part where I had my jaw dropped and my hand was covering my mouth, type shit. Like, I'm dead ass when I say that shit, bro. We find out the kid that's barely been found out about. You are not the father, Gosling. You are not the father. This is not Gosling's kid. And Gosling tells the hen, wait for it. And Gosling tells the hen he will be beta bucks. Bro, what the fuck? Did you guys just hear what I said? You guys just not watch the movie? We find out the kid is from the Alpha Fucks D1 athlete guy. And Gosling said, he said, let's make a family. Let's be a family. I'll protect you. I'll provide for you. For a kid that's not mine, bro. Right? He cucked himself, bro. He beta bucks himself. Beta bucks maxed. And the look she gave Gosling? Those eyes. Her sexual mating strategy has been completed. Yes. Yes. Alpha fucks and beta bucks, bro. What the fuck? Perfect for an average hen. She hit the jackpot, bro. And that explains a lot, right? Cruddy is kind of forgiven for being cruddy, but still, he's cruddy. Okay? But yeah, how sad is that, man? Bro, what the fuck, man? Damn. You're purposefully cucking yourself, man. That's as a man, bro, that is your worst fear. Like, your deepest fear deep down is this right here, man. This girl you thought, oh, she's the one. This guy had one-itis for her and everything. And he said, oh, you just got Twinkied the day I met you and now you're pregnant? I'll protect you. I'll provide for you. No wonder this guy turned out to be a drunk. What the fuck? Fucking loser, man. What a loser. But hey, man, you also chose the bitch too, bro. So, nah, I don't forgive this guy. Fuck no. You chose the bitch, bro. It's your fucking fault, man. You did this to yourself. Now suffer. Wee. I'm kidding. Okay, next point. Then we see another flashback where Cruddy gets an ass whooping from her blue pill alpha ex. Bro, that hen is a whore for setting him up, bro. She set the guy up to get beat up for being careless and makes the guy take care of the baby of the man that beat him up. Whoa, bro. That's dirty, man. That's dirty as fuck. You cold ass bitch, bro. What the fuck? Holy shit, bro. Cold. Yeah. I just had to throw that in there. Next point. We have a scene where the guy wakes up from his drunk escapade and he goes to her doctor's office. But you know what I noticed about this hen? She loves the indignation. She might say she doesn't. Well, it's from a beta, but I think deep down she loves the indignation that he gives her. Because he's an indignation machine. He's just pumping out indignation after indignation. It's funny as fuck. But he actually is fucking up doing all this shit at her job. That's disrespectful, man. Come on. She's the breadwinner, the provider, and all that. This scene shows that she's actually out of love with him. She's been out of love with him, but it encapsulates it. She tells him to be a man, which means she wants him to stop being a bum and provide more. She just can't word it properly, and he doesn't get it. Again, he just doesn't get the hint. And he goes full caveman at her job, knocking out the sexual harassment Harvey Weinstein doctor and getting his wife fired. And that's pretty low IQ move, but I mean, he was drunk, but low IQ nonetheless. Then she finally gets the big truth off her chest. She finally wants the divorce. She wants to be a single mother. She doesn't need a man. She just wants a man, okay? Especially since she's in a position to... She knows she can take care of her family all by herself, right? Next point. Then we get another flashback where Cruddy meets the hen's parents. He makes a bit of fool of himself. It's kind of like the Titanic scene with Jack, but Jack plays it off so good. His game was oof. Next level game from Jack. But Cruddy kind of wings it and makes a fool of himself. His charisma, he has charisma game, but low class behavior. But the charismatic behavior saves it, kind of, right? And we cut to another OnlyFans scene, only the 47th one of the film. These fucking 2010s hipster films, man, they really pushed the envelope, didn't they? They just really tried pushing the boundary, which good for them. But looking back at it, it didn't age well. But yeah, before they smash, he breaks another iron rule. Never self-deprecate. Well, the first thing of crying wasn't an iron rule. It should be, but I think, you know what? I think it is. I think I read it wrong or some shit, but yeah, he self-deprecates, saying that he's all over the place, saying he's all over her, saying she's better than him and he's not good enough for her. That's just cringe, man. Probably one of my favorite iron rules that really had a positive mental shift for me and really made me really change my game as well too. Like, it's very just, that iron rule changed a lot for me. It really showed me as well, like, whenever you see guys blue pill cucks, they are also really, it's like a good blue pill cuck detector. Like when you hear someone say, oh, happy wife, happy life, or oh, I'm so lucky to be with her, and and Rollo's right, man. You look at the girl and she cringes in her face like, fuck this guy. He's reinforcing that I made a bad hypergamous decision by just doing it. He thinks it's cute and charming and game and witty, but it's really not. Okay, next point. Back to the present, where they pull up to the hen's parents' house, and they have a little talk about their divorce. Cruddy starts to cry again, fucking loser, and says, "I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do, and I'll do it." Bro, Rollo hit the nail on the head in the first book. He gave this example so many times where guys want genuine burning desire, and they want this, they want that. Yeah, right, genuine burning desire, and just get it. Burn up performance in the second book. Rollo really hit the nail on the head with those topics, man. He just, oh fuck, those three are like number fucking one topics for Red Pill. Like, if you're trying to learn Red Pill, learn those for sure, right? This guy, and it also makes you like just kind of retrospectively be like, damn, I was like this guy at one point. Like, bro, just listen to yourself, bro. You're asking your wife, you're telling your wife you don't know why she wants a divorce from a bum and a man-child, and you're asking her for advice on how to make her love you again for the sake of the family and your future. Bro, what the fuck? Did you not just hear yourself? You fucking blue pill idiot, man. Okay. Just someone give this guy the rationale, bro. Someone give this guy the rationale. I was just laughing throughout this whole scene, bro. It just made me laugh and realize, damn, like, again, I used to be a dumb plug-in like that and not realize the things that were right in front of me. You know what I mean? He gave too much power to the hen. Too much frame was in her shoes, right? And it's right in front of you. It's right in front of you. It's scary to think about it, looking back at it. But I'm so glad I was unplugged when I was unplugged. To think there are guys that live their entire lives clueless and thinking like this. Fucking plug-in thinking. How sad. Really, how sad is that, man? Then when he goes to hug her, you can see how genuinely repulsed and disgusted she is by him. She's trying not to hug him. She's trying to push him off. She's trying to be like, fuck off. Right? Yeah, sad. Okay, final point. Bro, that's crazy. The movie literally ends with a divorce, man. Right? So now a single mother with a daughter who doesn't know her real father, who thinks her real father just left her and now has trauma and was left crying. And the single mother raising this daughter by herself with no positive masculinity in her life. I mean, her grandpa, but now she's gonna have daddy issues, right? And the man-child that's gonna zero out and move on or go black pill and just end it all. Bro, this movie is weird, man. It's crazy how the movie literally ends like that, bro. It's so weird. He's right, man. Rollo! I tweeted out that I made the meme, the Squidward meme. I don't know if you guys saw. I tweeted on Twitter where he Squidward is saying future, but I put Rollo. Yeah, he was right about the red pill truths and the hints sprinkled all over this movie, but it's just dark and it's a weird movie. What the fuck? Just a harsh reality check type film, right? But yeah, this made me feel bad for the plugins, but you know, I can't help but laugh at them, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, they'll get there one day. All right, on to the movie score. I'm gonna have to give this film a 0 out of 10 red pill score, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck, Praxy, are you crazy? It's fucking red pill all over the place. It is, but it's not the way I score these films. You guys gotta remember, I score it based on how RP aware the characters are and how RP aware this movie is altogether. This movie is like accidentally RP aware. You know what I mean? It's completely, it shows you all these RP truths, this confirms them, but by complete accident. It does not do it on purpose. It's maybe trying to like demonize guys and blue pill cocks and be like, look guys, this is what you should not try to be, right? But it's still very blue pill at the end of the day, man. It's pushing this blue pill narrative and shit. Like strong and independent female at the end. She's fine. She doesn't need a man. Just all this shit. Just watch. If you don't agree with this score, just watch the movie again, and then you can come back to the score. Okay. But yeah, it had a lot of hidden, minute details, which even the most keen of red pill eyes can miss. But not me. I'm kidding, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I got everything on the first watch. I just there's some things I left out purposefully that really just they're too in depth, and then you start going to damn, okay, bro, you're really in this shit, right? And plus, it's already long enough. Damn, it's an hour. What the fuck, yo? I swear, 5 minutes ago I looked and it was at 29 minutes. Now it's at 54 minutes. What the fuck, yo? This shit was long as fuck. Yo, I just fucking got lost in the sauce there for a second, bro. What the fuck? Oh shit, let me hurry up then, bro. What the fuck? Yo. But yeah, it's also it's the movie's kind of ass, man. It's just kind of boring. It had its moments here and there where it had me like rethinking a lot of things. It's really good, like thought process and mental practice, like thought practice. What the fuck is the word for it? It's a mental practice, thought process practice. I don't know what the fuck, bro. I'm over here like a broken practice, fucking dumbass. Shut the fuck up. I'm kidding. Only getting better. All right, let's go. So where was I here? Yeah, it's kind of boring, but in general, it's just a plain run-of-the-mill 2010s hipster film, man. Okay, now Blue Pill score. This is a 10 out of 10 Blue Pill score. Bro, do I even have to say anything? Really? The main characters, Bummy and Cruddy, Blue Pill beta bucks with one itis. He's cucked. He beta bucks himself with an alpha's kid. Never truly accepted his burning performance. Zero Trinity. I mean, good physique, but come on, man. That's motherfucking Ryan Gosling, bro. Come on. And the hen, the 25 body count, and demonizing the guy for being a loser. And this whole movie just fucking demonizes the man after throwing his life away to try and to provide and protect, which he felt miserably at. But anyway, you guys get the point. It's like either the most blue hair feminist wrote the movie, or like some accidentally naturally RP aware guy just tried making like a kind of a joke of the dating. I don't know, man. Anyway, this is a low-key RP truth machine. This movie, it's really crazy, but yeah, it's just they were like, the feminist that wrote this shit, she was probably, oh yeah, this is the banger. They're like, it's a banger. But yeah, it's pretty good on the RP side of things. Very accidental again, so it will not get one single point for red pill awareness. It's all by accident. But yeah, yeah, like I said, I was watching Rollo's end of the year podcast when I got the idea. So I guess this is the outro. I'll just make this quick. I guess Nocturnal Animals will be next, and then you guys know what's coming after that. Stay tuned. And yeah, I'm just gonna do it like a regular old film, but I'm not gonna do Matrix like crazy. I think that's the thing that fucked me up, which really kind of threw me off for a loop. Plus, it's the holidays, which is why I wasn't doing them. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be going back to full force and trying to do these movie reviews a little more now. No promises on anything crazy. Just enjoy the ride, guys. Enjoy the ride, really. And yeah, I've been going crazy on Twitter. I'll probably be doing some more escapades because that shit's funny, man. I'm really at a crossroads. I don't want to drag this on any longer. I'll just worry about it with the behind the scenes. All right. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Timestamps will be up later, so or probably later today or tomorrow, but get the gist. All right. Again, thank you guys for joining me. That's it. Ween.